Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to play Blackjack, and we're going to card count. This is a single deck Blackjack game. I've gone ahead and posted a link beneath the video that if you click on that link, it's going to redirect you to this site. You're going to be able to sign up, play for free if you want to play for real money. I'm personally a US player, and how they pay you is through a check. You can also get a bank wire. I've always just requested a check personally, and those take anywhere from 2 to 7 business days. And the maximum check amount's $3,000. The minimum is $50. So it always comes through FedEx or DHL, but it's usually FedEx. So, but again, you can play for free. But this is a strategy. What we're going to do is play perfect blackjack strategy, but we're also going to card count as we go. So what you need to do if you want to get a pen and paper. I'm going to teach you how to card count. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to keep track of the cards that come out. We're going to use the high-low system. So the cards 2 through 6 are going to count as +1. 7, 8, 9, they won't count at all. They're just zeros. And then ace, king, queen, jack, 10 will count as -1. So as the count becomes negative, that's bad for the player. As the count becomes positive, that's good for the player. So what we're going to want to do when the count's positive, our base bet, as you can see on the left-hand side here, the minimum bet amount allowed is $25. The maximum's $300. So that's a 12 times fluctuation between the minimum and maximum. So, but what we're going to do is, say the count's +3. What we're going to do is multiply our base bet by 3. So in that case, our base bet's going to be 25 here. Say the count's +3, then we'll bet 75 in that instance. And you're going to want to reset the count to 0 at the end of 52 cards that come out. So you can play as slow as you want, and then we'll just see how it goes. But again, no promises on this system. This is just something that I think would help your edge a little bit. But who's to say if it does or not? I know in the casino that this would help out your edge, right? So here we go. Alright, so I'm going to double down. Clearly I'm going to double down because, 10 against an 8. So now what we do is we count the number of cards that came out. That's 6 cards that came out, so that means there's 46 cards remaining in the shoe, right? 52 minus 6. Then what we do is we're going to look at how many big cards and small cards so we can card count. So overall here we have 0, that's +1, that's 0, so +1, 0, +1. So the count's +1. +1's not sufficient enough to increase your bet. So we're going to keep it at the same. So the count's +1. Alright, going to hit this. Going to stand. Alright, so it was +1, and now it's 0. It's +2, 0, +1. So it's +1 again. Going to keep the same amount. Again, 6 cards came out, so now we have 40 cards remaining, and the count's +1. But we're going to keep the same bet size. Alright, so now the count, so 7 cards came out, so that means there's 33 cards remaining, and also the count was +1 going into this, but now let's see what it is. +1 still, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +5. So that's really good, right? So +5, we're going to bet $125, right? 25 times 5. Alright, here, gotta hit it. Even though there are, we know that the count's positive, right? And positive means that there's probably larger cards in the deck. So, part of me wants to hit this, part of me doesn't, but you gotta hit it. 15, I know there's a lot of big cards left, but you just have to hit it. If it was 16, I think I might end up staying. It just depends. Alright, so the count was +5, right? And we multiplied by 5. We lost. 5 cards came out, so that's 28 cards remaining. Alright, in this shoe. So +5. So the count's +2 now, right? +5, +4, +3, +2, +3, +2. So we're going to go to 50, right? +2, and then times our 25. Alright. Alright, so now we have, it was +2. There's 22 cards remaining now. Let's see, 0. Alright, it's +1. So now we're going to go back down to this. Alright, so +1 and 7 cards came out, so that means there's 15 remaining, and it was +1. So let's see, +2, +3, +4, +5. So the count's +5 again, so now we're going to go to 125. And we will stand on this. And there's 11 cards remaining now, and the count was +5. Now it's +2, back down to 50. So this is really just the system, how I play. You know, it's like I said, it's no foolproof system, because you know, no promises. But this is what I think kind of sways the edge a little bit. But yeah, right now, let's see, it was +1, or I'm sorry, +2. So now it's +1 because of the 10. So now we're going to go down to 25. Alright, and that's 5. So there's 4 cards remaining now in the shoe. And like I said, you can keep track of this on a pen and paper. I just have a calculator here. So anyways, +2, now let's see, +3, +4, +5, +6, +5. So again, 125 here. Alright, and that was the end of the shoe, right? So clearly it didn't work out too good, but that's a reset. So back to 52 cards. So we're resetting like we just sat down, and unfortunately it didn't work, right? We lost 250 bucks, but let's see what happens on this shoe. You never want to split a 6 against a 10. Just don't double, you know, I just want to recommend doing it. Alright, so here count just became +3, right? -1 to 0, and +4 here. So 4 and a -1 is +3. So now we're going to do 75, and we're also going to keep track of how many cards came out. So again, there's 46 cards remaining, right? And the count's +3, so 75 bucks. Alright, it was +3, now it's +4, +3. So we maintain the same bet amount, and there's 41 cards remaining. Alright, and now it was +3, +4, +5, still +3. And there are, let's see, alright, +3, +1, back down to 25 bucks. This is going to be a hit. And that's the safe zone, 17 plus, so you just stay. Alright, so it was +1, now it is +2, +1. Same bet. So yeah, this is kind of the system that I use. Again, I think you guys get the gist of it. You know, but this is really it in a nutshell. On this site, they have many different games you can play. I kind of just stick to poker personally, and then like this blackjack. You know, the card counting. If you Google it, the high-low system. This is pretty accurate. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are +1, 7, 8, 9 are zeros, ace, king, queen, jack, 10 are -1. Keep a running count and then multiply when the count becomes positive by your base bet, as you saw in the last 9 or so minutes. So if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to email or post a comment beneath the video. Also remember to use the link that is beneath this video, because I think it allows you, like, enables automatically a first deposit bonus. But again, you can always play for free. They have a lot of other games on here. So that's all I have for you guys. Good luck at the tables, and see you soon.